So every time we go to seller appointments, right, from, let's say they reached out to us, or we reached out to them, now it becomes a lead. We go usually to the appointment to see the seller and see the property as well, because we buy it in this condition. And when we, obviously the condition that we're buying it as is, the timeline to see, when they want to close. Typically, we close within 30 days, and see what's the motivation there. Like, do they really want to sell, or they just want to see how much we can offer for the property. And so when we get to the price, obviously majority of our offers are cash offers, right? Unless we are doing other methods. But if we see that the property needs work, then this is a cash offer all day. And so you will see that the cash offer compared to the retail offer, it's obviously it's different, because we buy it cash, we force equity into it or rehab it, whether us or whether we assign it to someone else. But still, they have to to do that to get to the retail price for it. And so the objection we usually get from sellers is that, well, Zillow said this number, or Redfin said this is the number, or my realtor said this is the my value of the home, right? And usually that value to retail, right? This is where, after fix it up, after all that, not really counting the expenses, the holding cost, and commission, closing, all that thing. And so basically they're looking to the end number, not the acquisition number. And sometimes sure it could, however, is that they're really referring to more financing offers, right? Financing has so many things into it, so many contingencies to it. And so usually what happened, let's say if we both go to appointment, we as an investor, we go to appointment, and let's say agent go to a realtor. So the agent, what they're basically going to pitch is that they're going to pitch the financing, right? Because that's going to show the higher of the price. And so the cash, obviously, when we go, we're offering cash as is, because we're not really building any contingencies. So we want to be in a good price, so we don't have to go back and renegotiate or have contingency to back out. So usually we're all in when we get our offer. And so you can see how when we go to appointments, or even on the phone, we're really going to cash, and the agent obviously going to financing offers, right? So each one going in a different direction, and depending on the seller, right, they basically to see, okay, which best way they would do. Sometimes they still go, majority of time actually, they go with the agent because it's higher price. However, once they see really the finance, the contingencies, it's been there on the market for 30, 60 days, really not getting any offers. So now basically what happened, they come back and get the cash offer. And so the funny thing was, this is the thing that we usually pitch to to homeowner, when we go to appointments. And so we, as I said, we usually sometimes we buy properties, we flip it, and then we sell it, and sometimes we just really flip it in as is condition, basically assigning it, or we flip it. Let's say we purchase it, close on it, and then we would maybe clean out and then sell it as is for someone else to would be their option if they want to rent it, or if they want to flip it. And so there's that one deal. We purchased it. We're actually in the process of purchasing it. So this one, we want to purchase this, and a close on it, and then do some clean out, maybe a paint, and we'll just sell it, right? We'll just sell it as is. And so we usually do is that we send it off market, right, to people that we know. Still, again, real estate agents, investors. And so I sent this deal to an agent. I don't want to mention her name, right? So I send it to her. She is agent investor, right? So basically, she does that agent, and she also wants to build her portfolio of rental properties. And so she's interested. We hop on the call, right, to see about the price, majority of the time, right, and see how the process would work. And the funny part was, she was pitching me, right, because she has cash, right? So she was pitching me the benefit of buying the property in cash, right? And basically pitching me toward the cash, and saying obviously how financing could back out, there's contingencies, there's buyer approval, they'll still come back, they ask for repairs, lender could ask blah blah blah. And so the funny part was that she was pitching me how good is the cash offer. If you're an agent, if you're an investor here in the Valley, feel free to reach out. We'll have you in our network for those properties. Those are off-market properties. Pretty much 99% of properties that we have, usually they're off-market because we have really, it's a good deal. We price it correctly. Almost majority of time we're able to sell it still off-market, cash. However, sometimes we might have it on market for financing. And so if you're an investor, if you're an agent, and you're looking for off-market deals, right? You have clients that they're looking for properties for their investment, fix and flip, for their rental too. Feel free to reach out. We'll be happy to to add you to our list. And as well as for agents, we love working with agents, and so you would still get your commission just as if it's on the market, right? So that really won't change. We use all the agreements, the contract that approved by the state. Be happy to to work together and do more deals together. So that's all I have. Thank you so much. Have a nice day. And again, if you have any question, Waleed Yousif with Sunbelt Cash Offer. Take care. Thank you.